Well, the Pittsburgh synagogue shooting last weekend is the latest reminder that active shooter situations are happening more often. Today, police, firefighters, and EMTs from around the South Metro area came together to train for a worst-case scenario. I was at today's training watching teams prepare for something they hope never happens.
We have one gunshot wound to the face. We have no medical address to this yet.
It almost looks like a green screen on a movie set, and then someone says action. This is as close to a mass casualty situation first responders hope to ever see. But some have already experienced the real thing.
I was at Arapahoe High School, which is where I went to high school at the time. My niece was going to school there.
South Metro Training Chief John Adams has responded to violence in his own community, including the shooting at Arapahoe High School in 2013 that took the life of 17-year-old Claire Davis.
When I started in the fire service 22 years ago, we never talked about active shooters or violent events. And now, 22 years later, there are some weeks where I wear my bulletproof vest more than I wear my fire gear.
You guys are going to bring patients to the casualty collection point.
Nowadays, firefighters and paramedics are going into incidents right alongside police. These simulations help them learn how to work together. The actors are told to make it as realistic as possible to try and elicit real emotions from the responders treating their prosthetic wounds.
Doing these things really makes you realize how serious it is and how part of our culture it is, unfortunately.
The setting for today's training, a Cherry Hills church, less than a week after the Pittsburgh synagogue massacre, a stark reminder of how vulnerable we are.
I think we have to be realistic from a training perspective and look at what areas are we at most risk for. And that's what we try to prepare our employees for. As we present the risk to them, we train on the risk and we get as good as we can. We always train for the worst case scenario and we hope that we never have to deploy the resources that we have.